Hi, my name is Jay Seville, the owner of JustNewListings.com Realty, and it's been a while. I'm going to go ahead and call a few of the lead registrations coming in. I need some practice, that's for sure, and then perhaps share this with some of my team members and give them a better feel for how I go about following up with the leads. So let's start. I went back from yesterday and pulled up lead registrations who are looking at homes that are starting at least at $125,000 and up. First on the list is right here is Dan Hurley, and he just registered a few minutes ago. The listings he is looking at are right here in Northwest DC, 395, 365, 2-bedroom, 2-bath, another 2-2, and then a 1-1. So basically, he seems to be focused right there on the Penn Quarter area, somewhere between the 350 and 420 price range. So I'm going to give him a call. I would say usually about 2 out of 3 of the phone numbers are good, and let's say hi to them, let them know we're actually a real estate brokerage, and maybe make a connection and set them up with a saved search. That way, long term, he'll be in touch with us to view a new listing. Hi Dan, this is Jay. I'm the owner of JustNewListings.com. How are you? Good, good. I just wanted to give you a 60-second shout out and make sure you knew that we're actually a real estate brokerage. I branched it off from RE/MAX earlier in the year, and you know, people like to do a lot of this on their own now, so we won't be contacting you again. But I do have a tip for you up front. A lot of times when you're looking at the listings, you're seeing pendings, which are homes already under contract. Okay, right, and you probably, depending on how serious you are or where you're at in the process, you might just want to bypass those. So the way you get around that is you just save a search and set up parameters for it, and then you will only be seeing active listings when you click on your search. Yeah, so, and you can tailor it down to zip codes, school districts, whatever. It looks like you're sort of focused on what everyone's focused on, Penn Quarter condos. Is right. Well, there is, that would be the 22202 zip code. So you 202. So you would get to Crystal City. It's in Arlington. So you have to search Arlington County, or actually when you click the button for searching listings, do a zip code. Search by zip code and do 22202. And there you'll find your price range. You can get a lot of times a lot of value there in Crystal City versus Penn Quarter in terms of square footage and the price and whatnot. So yeah, yeah. Well, all I know is they have Chipotle over there and Cold Stone Creamery. So as much work as you can do in Crystal City, the better. Well, I have a Northwest DC agent, Robbie. So if you click on a showing on a button, the showing button, he just meets you at the door. It's very hands off and very fast. We don't really ever even sign buyer agency contracts with anybody unless they want to make an offer on something. So it's a nice, comfortable relationship for consumers. We're definitely focused on trying to protect people from making any mistakes financially. We're just consultants. People have to sell themselves houses. We don't really sell houses. We just negotiate prices. When are you moving out here? Gotcha, this summer. So good. You're doing this just right. Probably at the time to start actually going inside places would be by April, May, and that would be fine for you. A lot of times you can even close 3 months after the contract anyway. So everything's negotiable. Cool. Well, enjoy the site. Save a search, and if you want, save multiple searches. That's a smart thing to do. It's Jay Seville, and it's like the Cadillac I do not have. uh, and JustNewListings.com Realty is the name of the company. I was with Remax, but then went solo. Cool. Have a great holiday. Bye bye. So that guy is moving here in the summer. He already wants to work with us, and he was trying to set us up with um, asking how I could fit into working with his corporation. They have a relo situation with Cardis. That's a whole other can of worms. Don't even know that we want to work with them in that scenario. I'm going to send him a link to it, and then who knows what we'll work out later. All right. What I find is often, except for just a quick glance at your script, it's just good to go fast. I think this is a fake phone number. And just get the adrenaline going and make the calls. It's so easy. It's fun. When you do reach people, almost all of them have been just really impressed and excited to hear from me, and appreciated the tip I had for them. 5:30 this morning. Looking at Penn Quarter condos. Nice, 1,200 square footers. These start at 600-ish. And then this is a much less expensive one. Interesting. Sort of a conflict there, Penn Quarter condos. Let's see if any of these are under contract already. Yep, that one is pending. G Street built in 2002. Very modern, exposed ductwork. This just gives you a feel of what they're thinking before you call them. Again, real modern, built probably 2005. Okay, active. And the last one. Pending. Okay, so they're reaching some that are already under contract. And let's call and help Dee if she still even remembers making the call or the registration. 5534. Hi, Dee. This is Jay. I'm the owner of JustNewListings.com. Realty, you had looked at some Penn Quarter condos. Uh, oh, okay. I just want to give a shout out and let her know it's actually a real estate brokerage and a tip so she can use it better on her own going forward. Could I leave a voicemail maybe? That would be sufficient because we do. Okay, well here, let me say hi to you then. Uh, well, don't worry, I'll keep it very short, and then we're done talking forever unless you want something from us later. JustNewListings.com is actually a real estate brokerage. I branched it off from Remax, and I'm just letting you know because sometimes people think it's a third-party site at the national level, which was bit by design, but it's local and cool. And two. Some of the homes you're looking at in Penn Quarter, those are under contract. They're what's called pending. If you look at the status in the middle, there's property details. And the way to bypass that for your research, going forward is you save a search, and whenever you log into it or click on it, you only see active listings. So that's how you get around and just skip all the pendings. And I know a lot of people get frustrated by that. So that's the user tip. And since you're sort of focused, it looks like you're really researching 550 to 650 in that Penn Quarter area, with at least a second bath. I'll just set that up for you, and then when new listings come out, you just go look at it. But it's a hands off from there. That's about it. Or yeah. Oh yeah, I don't want to call her. So she's in Dubai. Would this be like you and your mother buying it together at some point? You and your fiance. Congratulations. Okay, so you got about 6 months to work with here in terms of finding a place and going under contract. Probably in May or June you'll go under contract. Is perfect. And let's see, would I approve of this young man? I'm just kidding. What's her number? I'm not really going to call her, but I'll just shoot her an email. And what I should do is also get you on the list of getting the email for the new listings as well. And other than that, it's hands off. I would really recommend though getting out there and getting in like 3, 5, or 7 of these at some point in the next few months, and that way from that point on you'll have a feel for the market, and the listings you get by email will make more sense to you once you've been out there. I have a Northwest DC agent, Robbie, who will handle it when you're ready to view anything. Perfect. Sure, you have a great day. Bye-bye. So her mother has actually started the research for her, who's in Dubai, so I can't call her now, even though she wanted me to call her mother right now. Really no need for it, but they're buying, and if my agent drops her a line and this gets assigned to him and these new listings are going out under his email, I'm very confident they will work with my DC agent. So a very successful call. Most of them are very warm and friendly, and that was from 8 hours ago. The point is, this is so easy. We have an incredible product, an incredible setup here, and consumers appreciate it. So they're very happy to talk to you, and pleased when you do reach them. Just keep it short and simple, and point out how you're helping them. We're completely non-desperate, and people sense that, or the other way, right away. And if you're not desperate at all, then they're open to talking to you. It's that simple. All right.